Okay, let's try it. Okay, that didn't work perfectly. It was close. It was close to how I wanted it to go, but it didn't work perfectly. Right, let's turn that off for the moment. Right, yeah. You can see that I have a new overlay now, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be 100% if I'm going to be sticking with this. I've got two options. I'm trying to decide which ones I want to go between, but at the moment, this one might be the winner. For the moment, anyway.
Welcome.
Right, so now, first things first, I've got to do that. There's a new event starting, and apparently it's supposed to be reasonably easy to get stuff done because the new event is basically I think it's the 7, maybe 8-year anniversary. So I'm going to take part in it, obviously. Like I say, I do have the new pet. I do have myself a little piggy. Where have I got to go? I'm going to go down to the docks. Right. So first of all, let's head to the docks and get the cake event done, and I'll show you the next things. I've already tried it on one character, but I want to see if it will work twice on this character as well. Oh, here we go. Here's a person I need to speak to. Chef Donlon.
It's like this whenever I arrive in a new city. Everyone wants one of my cakes. That's why they call me the Wizard of Whisking, you know. I wonder if
Good evening.
received one of my rare cake vouchers. Those lucky netches are in for a special treat.
Right, because she has a cake voucher.
Congratulations! That's an amazing coincidence. Let me assure you, my friend, you're in for a wonderful treat. Not everyone receives
New event, new stuff.
puts you right to the head of the line for my most delightful creation, the Jubilee Cake.
Well, I know what the Jubilee Cake is. It's basically a birthday cake. But, what do I yes.
You've never had one of my Jubilee Cakes?
Technically, because she has, but
Since I don't make them for just anyone, you know. People here in the Dominion lands especially enjoy the addition of locally sourced bananas.
so how does this one redeem his voucher?
I'll make a fresh Jubilee Cake, but you'll have to gather
Oh
the
yes,
ingredients while I continue.
not only a new layout.
I need bananas, flour, and honey. Buy them or find them, doesn't matter to me. Just bring them back here, and you'll be eating cake in no time.
Not just an excuse me. Yeah. I'm gonna choke them.
Welcome. Touch of
Right, wait for him to make the cake.
Bloodshed
Yes.
must end.
Yep, that's the other. It's the different background art. The background art, I'm going to be replacing that. I might just replace it with screenshots every now and then randomly, stuff like that. There you go. I've got my cake.
I hope you like the cake. Maybe we'll meet again sometime. My bakery barge travels all around the world, you know. That's how we'll end this war of the alliances, mark my words. Cake has a way of bringing people together.
I understand this guy's philosophy, and I dig it. So this one can have his cake now, yes?
Cake? I don't know. This one came out so well, I might just keep it for myself. Just kidding. You earn this special cake. Wait until you taste it. I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised.
Now, this cake is the Jubilee Cake for 2021, which is the anniversary edition, which starts today. And yeah, once per day, I get an event ticket. Plus, right, let's see if this works. Let's go over somewhere where it's nice and not so laggy. Right, so I've had to go to tools. I have to refresh this, I think, don't I? There we go. Okay, so summon the thing. Let's close that. Eat from the cake. Boom. I get myself a little discount. Right, now this may not work properly because I couldn't get the timings to work properly, but let's just pull that up for the moment. I'm going to go back to the opening screen, but don't worry. See if this works. Yeah, the timings are a little bit off. Timings are off, but there was supposed to be a thing that comes in and breathes flame and basically. Let's do it back to the chat screen. Yeah, the timings are still a bit off. I have to tweak those. It's definitely something I'm going to have to sort of fine tune. It's not exactly how I wanted it to be, but it's unfortunately it works perfect when the game's not running. When the game's running, there's a semi-random lag that I have to try and compensate for. So that's something I'm going to have to do on an off-stream day, because it is fiddly, to put it politely. So I mean, say it does work, and you can see if I can get it to go back to the main screen. So your thing comes up, and it's supposed to go and breathe a bit of fire across it. But yeah, that's going to take some things. I mean, in the meantime, what I can do, actually, thinking about it, what I can do is I can just set it to the old one for now. Really easy. So I'll just go boop. Yeah, and then it switches over to that. And then I've got obviously the break screen. And yeah, I think for now I will keep it on there, and because I've got a feeling what it is, I've got to match it up with what the old settings were, and if I can do that, it will look pretty damn sweet. Now that I've got someone in chat, how is the screen in terms of the gameplay? Can you actually see what's on there reasonably well? Is it too small? Is it, can you not see what's going on? Is it, distracting having all the other stuff around the outside? I want to try and keep it at least vaguely acceptable. Let's just put it like that. There's also a few other things as well, which if you are on desktop, I think it will show up on. If you look below the stream, there's new panels as well. You prefer the gameplay window to be bigger. Okay, so something like this. Again, this may not work properly, so something like that. That's why it was proven to be really fiddly today, because I had to have both options on, which was actually not as easy as you might think to begin with. The bars that are on the bottom here, I'm going to move those at some point, so don't worry, and adjust those, because those were just there to be the bars down the bottom, the ones that are there, I'm going to move those and spread them out and put more bits and pieces along there as well. Might see if I can get like a scrolly text thing, that kind of bits and pieces. But yeah, that's why I have different setups, so I can just switch between them really easy. But yeah, that seems to work better. Okay, let's just try something. It may not work, but again, don't worry if it goes weird. Okay. So what I might do is I might keep that other stream, the other one, for when I'm doing particular things. But for the moment, I think this will be acceptable. I will keep that. I keep that as it is, so you can see more of the stream. I did try stretching it out like to full screen, but it looked a bit off. It really did look a bit off, and having to position where all the different cameras and bits and pieces and stuff like that were. But again, I might be able to do that. And let's have a look. Let's see if I can do that. Actually, let's see if I can do that. I warn you, this may go weird. This may go very weird. because sometimes it doesn't like you doing live edits on the stream. Right, let's see, which one is this? So that's that one. That's that one. Okay. Okay, now that's that. Let's. Oops, no. God. The game might go off for a second. Don't panic. Yep, that's fine. God, doesn't like that, does it? Yeah. See, that's it. Basically, that's it. Basically, full screen height-wise. I can make it full screen width-wise as well, but it will be a little bit distorted. So let's see this, how this looks. Don't worry too much about the thing going off. That's okay. You have to. This is a specific key I have to press. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. There we go. Oh, actually, that's not too bad. That's actually not too bad. I think I like that. A little bit stretched, but not. I don't know what that's there for. Yeah, as I say, it's a little bit stretched. I'm gonna have to move these things down the bottom here that are below the camera. But actually, you know what? No, I think I'm okay with that. I think I am okay with that. Just for a moment, let's just give it a that, just to see what it looks like. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to move the things down the bottom now. I don't like those being just floating there. I don't like me being floaty up there. I mean, what I can do, again, this might go weird. Don't worry too much. Yep. Lock that. That's what I need to do. Oh. Okay, yeah, there is that. Okay, fair enough. Why are you not? Oh, that's why I've locked it. There we go. I think the box is a little bit larger, or at least the text on them. Okay, yeah. I think for now, I know what I can do. What I can do, this is why I came in people here, because this I can move. Move that down to there. That can go down to there. And then what I can do is move that over to there. Now, again, this may crash the game, so don't worry. Do not worry. Alright, that's a bit too big, I think. Unless... Okay, for now I think I'm going to turn those off. Now. And that way I can adjust them later, because again, otherwise I will be spending ages and go, oh, that's going to cover up that thing, that's going to cover up the minimap, and have to spend going everything else and move it all around, bits and pieces like that. So like up here will be like, I mean, ideally what I want is for everything to be in this, you know, the what I call the stream side of things rather than the game side of things, to be in this sort of area, like where I am. So I may have it underneath the camera, or maybe above it. But then suppose I have to have the game running as well, so I can see. It's, as I say, for now, just for now, I will turn those off, and then that gives me something to do over the weekend. But apart from that, I quite like how that's gone. I think that's one of the reasons why I had it up, was because I couldn't find a happy place to put bits and pieces without blocking stuff up on the screen. Unless... No, I won't do it now. I'm getting distracted. I am getting distracted. Too obsessed. I could maybe have it... The thought was I could maybe have it so it fades in, stays on the screen for a little bit, and then fades back out when it changes. But unless... Nope. Again, this may not work. Last thing, and then I will go back to the game. Promise. Okay, so there's nothing above the top there. Okay. Ew, see, that's the old one. See, what I would like is for it to be kind of like up there. Problem is, it then blocks off the sorry, I thought I heard Chloe screeching. I'll be right back. Okay. There you go. It was just usual cat stuff, that's all. Nothing to worry about. Just unfortunately, when she gets upset like that, she gets very vocal, so it sounds worse than what it is. Right. Being very grumbly. Okay. So, last thing before I properly continue with the game. How is the text at that size to read? Is that readable? And by the text I mean for the box, because I don't mind too much if it covers up the compass, because that's mostly for my benefit anyway. So the rest of the stuff I'm concerned about. Just trying to think. Yeah, I'm just making. It's okay. All right, for now then. Okay, for now I will keep it as it is, but I will definitely look into that. It's just it's one of those ones that if I spend too long on that, this will turn into a 3-hour stream of me just faffing around with stream elements, which now I've got the grips with. It's actually pretty flexible. It's just you have to really be like click, click, click. Right. Now, one thing that's starting today, I'll mention, is the anniversary event. I've already seen the first thing, the cake being eaten. The other thing as well, where is it? Where is it? Where is she? Oh God, where is it? Is it domestic? Would it come under domestic? No, because that's the cats and dogs. Was it kind of exotic? I'm just trying to think what it's called. What it would be called. No, it's not that one. It's not that one. It's definitely not Daedric. It's definitely not flying pets. Under that, exotic, I suppose. Where is it? Come on, where are you? Where are you going, little bugger? So I've got the mammoth, I've got everything else there. Pony. Oh no, it is under domestic. I do apologize. Yeah. I have a piggy. I have a piggy. And the piggy's called Princess. I didn't name it. That's from the event. Right. Now, there's two parts to this event. She does look happy. She does. Let's say there's two main parts to this event. The first part I've just shown you, the I suppose you could call it the cake. The second part is when you hand in a daily quest, you get a box, and from all accounts, it looks like it might be every time you hand in a daily quest or do a dungeon or do a delve. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a very little diversion back to Vardenfell. I'll go there anyway. Back to old Morrowind. That's part of the what's going on. And I'm going to see, I'm going to do a bit of crafting. Because if I'm correct with regards to this, there you go, yeah, and correct yourself on the map there. If I'm correct, I should be able to get a few of these puzzle boxes. Not puzzle boxes, reward boxes. And you stop being a pain in the butt. Okay, fine. You can sit on my lap. Thank you. Stinky butt. Right. So yeah, I'm going to take a very short diversion, short-ish diversion back to Vivexity. Do a little bit of crafting, help me level up, and also show you some of the rewards. Now, bear in mind this event is sort of a repeat of last year's event, so some of the rewards I've already got from these are account-based rewards. So some of them I've already got from my previous playthrough, but all of them. So hopefully this will load up. Now you'll be okay, yeah? You're not going to be a pain in the butt. You'll be less sensitive to other kitties. Okay, so also because it's obviously a bit April the 1st here as well, there's some minor amusements going on as well. Now they're quite subtle, but when I go to the crafting stations, just look at the names. So examine the. There we go. So first of all, the Sock Puppet Theatre for the level worker. So just do this. There we go. Right, so that's that one. This one is the Nightsmithing Station. Instead of blacksmithing, nightsmithing. You see what they've done there? Okay, yeah, that's not too bad having that up there. Now this is the one that sort of made me giggle. Yes, that says the IKEA Assembly Station. For woodworking. Which was just... it's like the game version of a dad joke. Okay, let's do it here as well. Let's give it these quickly so you can't see the names button quickly. So now this one is the CD Skooma bar. Me. There we go. So I'm not really going to do much crafting, so I'm just doing it because of this event. So, and also gives me a little bit of XP bonus. The Fool's Gold Station. Oops, the auto refine as well. Got me to do that. That's it. So that's that done. This one is the Top Hats Incorporated. Why it's called that, I don't know. This one is another amusing one. The Daedric Order. Wait for it to do its thing. Banana supply. For grog. There you go. Now all I do is hand these in. Fingers crossed. It goes by character, not by account. If it goes by character, amazing. Yes, I get. Yes, there you go. The anniversary Jubilee gift box. There you go. And that's another 600 gold. Boom, another box, another 600 gold. Same again. And again. And again. And once more. So boom. I just got 1,300 gold in less than 3 minutes. Plus 6 of those boxes. Now I'm going to move out of the lag zone. Downside of coming here is some of the images aren't loading up properly. Because it's kind of laggy a little bit. So what I am going to do is I am going to start work on the quest. I believe I have to go up to over there. Yes. Fortunately, that's about 1.2 miles away. That area there. So I'm going to take the older way shrine. Because there should be one closer, I think. Wait for it to respawn. This is getting laggy. Because everyone's in the crafting area doing their thing. Cool, if I tried to do this on my old computer, I think it would have had a coronary. There you go, that's a little bit smoother now. Alright, first things first, let's get my XP buff going. Oops, I've also got to make sure I dump everything into the bank first, so I've got a clear inventory as much as possible.
How can I help you?
Plus, I think I've got some items to fence as well. Yep. And my inventory space is getting a little bit snug. These are the things I just made. Get rid of that, and that can go in there. That can go in there. Consumables, now keep that. See, all the other things have been over event. Materials, it will make it go to the bank. Furnishings, miscellaneous. Yep, see, still got all of these to do. That's fine. That is fine. Smuggler. Pepperoni. Yeah. Yeah, I've got enough of those that can be sold. That can be sold, sold. Marvellous. Yeah, okay. And now let's see what I've got in these boxes. I've got 6 to go through. Ooh. A design. Let's take all of those. Yep, and I'll use it. Okay, nothing fantastic in that one, but nope, sometimes it happens. Oh, that's nice. Two style pages. Yeah, that's pretty good. And those, probably already got them. Already in my collection, already in my collection. Yep, I thought I'd already had those. I can sell them. Ooh, I don't think I have that one. No, I don't. No, it's already in my collection. Derp. Oh, some transmutation crystals. Those are very handy for... The reason why I'm doing it is mostly to get the transmutation crystals. Lyris Titanborn's girdle. Oof. Am I? More transmutation crystals, butterfly wings. Excellent. Yeah, see, not too bad. It's mostly style, cosmetic stuff. These things, I can sell those for like, looks like about 800, 2,000 gold a piece. I'll stick those on the old guild trader when I get a chance. As you can see now, here we are. Oh, and you see that basically for the moment I have moved the individual trackers off because I realised I'm only really keeping track now of the championship points. So there's no point in me keeping both of those up. I haven't uninstalled the mod, I just turned it off. But I am now... Right, I'm now ready to properly continue with the game. Now I have to enter Rizlar's town. Oh, the other thing I was talking about as well, finding out a way of setting up different configurations for equipment and stuff. Turns out I've already got it. Alpha gear. I can set up skills, equipment, and builds. So unequip armor, unequip entire gear, things like that. So I'm going to have to auto load last builder profile. Oh yeah, I don't really want that. Again, repair, items, equipment, interface, things like that. That's again another thing I'm gonna experiment on, but not with this character in case I really mess things up. But hey, that's what my crafter's for. He's for testing and doing stuff like that. He's got some gear. Doesn't matter if I mess his stuff up then, because I'm only using him for crafting. Right. Enough of me waffling on. Let's go and investigate this tower. Which is... Oh, bloody hell, that made me jump. Oh, that really did make me jump. The so-called Velofi Towers were built by the Chima in the early days when Morrowind was known as Restayan. What? Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, this is familiar, this area. Hello.
Oh, such displeasure and disappointment. Nothing works even though every calculation is precise. Now an interruption. How infuriating.
I'm going to see if that turns off during the...
Sometimes the great gear turns from frustration to opportunity.
Pardon me, but do you know anything about divine energy?
Divine energy? I'll have you know I participated in Lord Sother Seal's 9 analyses of the exalted enigmas. But we have more important matters. I'm about to determine the correlation between color and time, and I could use another set of hands.
I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work, but if this one helps, will you answer his questions?
A reciprocal exchange. Interesting, yes. I can see the benefits of such an arrangement. Very well. Just activate the crystals in the proper sequence while I modulate the energy flow. Less chance of an explosion that way.
Yes, we don't want that, do we? Okay, very quickly, don't do this now before I forget. Settings, add-ons, look at one. It's called My XP view. Okay, doesn't only on the XP meter when you're in combat. Okay. No, that didn't work. Again, wrong button. Display options. Yeah, see if I do that, I have the XP bar, which is that. Actually, you know what? That's not too bad. I think I prefer that. Yeah, I think I prefer that. There we go. Yeah, it's like a there we go.
Such discipline.
Yes, like a rainbow. Okay, yeah, done that one. Red, yellow, green, blue. Red.
A good start. Keep going.
Yellow.
Correct. So far, so good.
Where's green? Green.
Like clockwork you are.
Blue.
Close, very close. One more to go.
Violet.
Yes, I love it when the gears align.
Ooh. Well, that's a screenshot moment. Marvellous. That is funky.
Perfect. Such are the benefits of an extra set of appendages. The energy flows freely and without disruption, allowing the rods and the pistons to align in a most pleasing manner. Thank you. Now, why do you want to know about divine energy?
Well, Valen was sent to ask you about the transfer of divine energy.
Sent? How intriguing. I was just thinking about my former master, Sotha Seal, and the experiments we conducted. He desperately sought to understand the power he and his companions attained, especially whether or not that power was temporary.
Interesting. Tell this one, did Sotha Seal reach a conclusion?
Not while I assisted him. He had a tool that he used to drain away minute bits of his own divine energy to store and study. He could extract it and return it as he saw fit. Not sure what became of the tool, but here are my notes from those days.
Ah, it's very helpful. Thank you. Can I ask you a few more questions?
More questions? Well, Lord Sotha Seal attributed curiosity to intellectual superiority. Suppose I should do the same. Ask, and I will attempt to tighten the cogs of your ongoing education as best I can.
He's a little bit arrogant, but at the same time, at least he's helping. You know, he's just like, yes, I am superior to you, but you know what? You could be superior to yourself as well. Right, that tool, is it a weapon?
Odd question. Is a hammer a weapon?
Yes.
Saw a Dwemer spring spanner? No, it was just a tool. A device crafted by Sotha Seal to aid in his endless experiments. Suppose I could imagine ways to modify the device, but for what reason?
Do you know where the tool is now?
Haven't a clue. Tools have a way of wandering off when you don't stay vigilant. Had a guar that used to swallow tools when I wasn't looking. Glowed for a month until the enchantment dissipated and the tool passed. Should have heard the screams.
Ooh. You know what? That's not something I need to know. That is funky. That is very funky. Okay. It's back to Zaraphias now. And of course the cat's now fallen asleep on my lap. Again. I'm just a walking warm spot for you, aren't I? Just like, yeah. Oh yes, I need to have some chicken. Okay. So Zemitaris is that way. Alright, well I can't really point him taking a away shrine. So 3,892 out of 10,000. Wait, how am I trespassing? How the feck am I trespassing? Oh. Oh, I must have stumbled. Well, apparently I was in a restricted area and I didn't even realise. Okay, that's... Look. That's going to cause problems. That's very much going to cause problems. Oh crap, I'm now being attacked by a giant jellyfish. I didn't want to attack you. Sorry. Just taking that little shit. Oh dear. Right. You know what, I'm going to make sure I turn that off. Where is it? What option did I... There we go. I've now turned my accidental kill option off. Just move that a little bit over there to the smidgen. There we go. So now, in theory, I shouldn't accidentally attack those I shouldn't. That's the theory. Ooh, what's this? Ancestral tomb plaque. Ooh. Where is it? I just got a rabbit of it. Right, fine. And how dare you knock me over like that? Okay. Okay. Do I need my pets out? No, I don't. I'll be fine. Alright. So which one is it? I could go this one. 2 skulls. Then we'll go to one with 3 skulls. 5 skulls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And then the last brazier, which I believe is this one. Well, something just opened. Yes, there's the door.
The door is open. Open at last.
That was creepy. That was very creepy. Yeah, I didn't like that creepy laugh. That was like column level of stuff. That was... Ugh. Maracaf marooned. Right. I don't think I need the... but you know what? Okay, so where am I going? I am going... Oh, it doesn't matter which way I go, really? Okay, let's go this way. I just happen to be facing that way. Ooh, that's definitely not going to get old. Yep. Ooh, dangerous. Oh, and now we're fighting hunger. Actually, no, I will do. No, it's there. There we go. How is it to break away? Okay. Oh, you little shit. Reduces the hunger of the creatures of Sheogorath. Yes, there was a mention of Sheogorath in the opening, well, say the loading screen. Saw a very brief mention of it. Do you know what? Just because they annoyed me. Ah, crud. She spotted me. Yeah, that gives me a little bit more power then. Oh, okay. Oh, yes, I remember now. I was going to change. Was it Mage Light? It was a guild spell, wasn't it? I think it was. Yeah, Mage Light. Yeah. Inner Light. Also increases max magic. Okay, yes, that was the reason why I wanted to change that, was because of that. So the question is, which one? I'm not. Yeah, see, Conduit's pretty decent. Obviously, I'm limited by what skills I can have. I mean, these ones I need to keep, because Structured Entropy and it's like a double healing spell. That's like my main damage, and that's like my main buff spell because it buffs my pets. You know what? For the moment, in time and space, critical damage. That increases my spell critical rating. Okay. So let's Sidic Order. Okay, for the moment, then I think what I will do temporarily is put Mage Light on there, and that will give me a little bit of a boost to my spell critical. That's the plan, anyway. Yep. There we go. Right, now I'm doing. Okay, back on track. Inner Sanctum. I've got to kill that creature. There we go. Vampire time. And he's dead. He's dead, Jim. Okay. That was actually quite easy. Okay, now we go to the central chamber. Just again, does not sound ominous in any way, shape, or form. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Daedric Reliquary. Oh, and there's little mini Oblivion bolters. How nice. You can get off. That's it. Ooh. Where's the reliquary? Here it is. Yeah, that doesn't look like a trap at all, does it? Was that just some kind of party exploders? You know things I mean. Oh yeah, you just go back to Barterville. Curious. Okay. So I've got the way shrine. Now we go to where we go to. Okay, all the way to the south, past that. Apparently, I'm now upstanding. Oh, that's good to know. I did want to do this. I just wanted to have a look at this box over here. So that's how I did it. Yeah. Okay, let's try that again. See what I want to do is just see what was in here. Nothing fancy. Okay. So heading to Tilburra. I'm so bad with the names. I'm pronouncing them properly. I see the words, but like between my brain and the mouth, it ain't no working properly. That's a word boss. I'm not going to go fight that. Okay. Let's see how close I can get. Nope. Nope. I'm stuck in it. Okay. Not quite where I want to go, but it'll do. Brandora. Ah. I think I have to go into the glowy portal. Yep, I'm going to the glowy portal. Yep. Ooh. This is a nice chamber. Delicious. Hello.
Oh, excellent. Another clumsy adventurer bumbles into my home. I really must put a hex on that lift. Have you come to rob me? That would go very poorly for you.
For once, Velen is not here to rob people. This one comes on behalf of Sun in Shadow, an Argonian in Sadrith Mora.
Sun in Shadow. Oh yes, I know the lizard. An enterprising young mage, if memory serves. Don't look so surprised. Her magical abilities are the worst kept secret in Sadrith Mora. What does she want? I hope you bring more than boring salutations.
This one has the finger bone of Saint Felms, taken from Saint Terarius.
Do you now? Well, she's a clever one, isn't she? Even convinced you to do the work for her. Impressive. So, what does our scaled friend want in exchange for this relic? No. Give me a moment. I'm keen to guess. She wants her freedom, right?
Well, Velen can only say yes. She needs you to endorse her bid for freedom and sponsor her as a hireling of House Tovani.
Oh, good. I was afraid she'd do something boring with her freedom, like run off into the marsh to worship trees or some such. Sun in Shadow shall have my endorsement. I'll give you a writ. Deliver it to my mouth, Erevan. He'll know what to do.
Right. It's a good job I know that when you say deliver it to your mouth, you actually mean your spokesman, your assistant, not your literal mouth. Although that is now what's going to be stuck in my head.
That should be sufficient. Now, take that writ and be off. I have a relic to study.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay, thank you. Nope. Right, now I'm in the more civilized areas. I wish you have that as a keyboard. You know, it's like set up as... That'd be quite fun having that as a keyboard. Oops, excuse me. Okay, Sadrith Mora Shrine. Where's that? That is... I believe it's up here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Look what it says for the way shrines. I'm not going to say what it is. Just see if you can see what they are called today, and only for today. Just leave that there for a bit. Give me a shot. That's a sort of prank and joke I'd have no problems with. Nobody gets hurt, slightly amusing. It's all good. I'm not keen on those sort of pranks where somebody gets like hurt or genuinely upset by the end of it. But something like that, yeah, that's fine. No one got hurt. It's just a bit of fun. But go to the council and deliver the writ. Again, very nice chambers. Nice glowy thing in the ceiling. Good, all good.
Do you need something? I'm rather busy at the moment.
And of course, there's his party piece in the background. Khajiit has heard it from Magister Thrana.
Oh? Let me see that. Submit to council. Argonian slave freed. Services to House Telvanni. Well, well. I've always known Sun in Shadow to be ambitious, but this is quite the master stroke. I shall take this to the council and send for her.
Excellent.
Feel free to wait in the council chamber. We will rule on this matter soon. One other thing.
Yes?
Some of my personal correspondence went missing recently. If that ever happens again, the Morag Tong will hear of it. I trust we understand each other.
Well, one member of the Morag Tong may hear about it in particular, but we're not going to talk about that. I don't think she'd very much appreciate me telling people that I know her. So, yes, because she understands.
I'll give this to the council.
Because as technically, as far as the game's concerned, she is practically our wife right now. I don't think it'd be a good idea to piss her off. Even though we are technically immortal, she'd probably find a way of killing us, or at the very least, making us regret I'm immortal. And I just went the wrong way. Derp. Oh yeah, because it's steps. Hey, yup. Oh, hello. Oh, there she is. Hello.
I've imagined this moment since I was a hatchling. I knew I'd be free eventually, but now that the moment's here, I just hope I don't embarrass myself.
Please, answer Belinda. Well, what would the council do?
They'll deliberate, needle each other a bit, then set me free. I only hope that they'll take me on as a hireling as well. I'll even get my own quarters. Can you imagine that? Not only my own room, a whole house to myself. My heart is racing.
If you're a hireling, will you be able to leave? Someone thought you were headed to Blackmarsh.
Yes, of course. I mean, eventually. We can talk about that later. Just let me bask in this moment, all right?
All right.
Truly, I couldn't have done this without you and Ioki. A plan is only as useful as the people who carry it out. You have my deepest thanks, Sarah. Now, I suppose it's time.
Hey, more experience. Right. Let's wait.
Well, well. What brings a slave to our audience chamber?
I bring tidings from my august patron, Magister Thrana. She would have your masters know that this slave, Sun in Shadow, has earned her favor.
Ooh.
Magister Thrana would lend her good name to this thing? Preposterous.
Oh dear.
Larsa, don't be as tiresome as your master.
Can we move this along, please?
Very well. Magister Thrana, by right of rank, demands that the slave girl, Sun in Shadow, be freed from her bonds and raised up to a hireling of the great House Telvanni. She belongs to Magister Otheri, does she not?
Nope.
Indeed. My most beneficent patron, Magister Otheri, acquiesces to Magister Thrana's demands. He is confident that Thrana will remember this kindness in the future. Sun and Shadow, you are hereby freed and lifted up to the rank
Yeah.
of High.
Remember this kindness in the future.
Majestic.
Basically, you owe me.
Gothrin warns you all. Lift up one of these beasts, and 1,000 more will follow. This is folly.
Ah, you're a racist.
I have urgent business in Tamora.
Ah, the Dunmer.
You've done well, girl. Do come by in a day or so. I may have some work for you.
I have a love-hate relationship with them. They are both very, very good. Also, at the same time, it's like, how can you be so... Is that it? Well, to be fair, it sort of shows that no, they're not just like dimensional. They have cultures. They have friendships. Some of them are very naughty word indeed. Yes, others are. Basically, they're like everyone else. Some of them are nice, some of them are eels.
A hireling. Can you believe it? Not much of a title, I know, but I've spent a lifetime earning it.
Oh, marvellous. What will you do next?
I'll burn these rags, polish my scales, and work even harder. The next few days are critical. I can't afford any slip-ups. Magisters circle new hirelings like cliff racers. If they see any sign of weakness, they swoop in and pick the bones clean.
What about Ioki? You can free him now, yes?
Not yet, no. Like I said, even the smallest mistake could spell disaster. It's still too early. I can't say more. Not here anymore.
Yeah, I don't think they'd be
listening ears.
too happy.
Here my new quarters, all right. I have a plan that might speed things along.
Yeah, they definitely would not be too happy if her first act as a free person is to try and free someone else. That'd be like, really? Okay. Oh, and drop. Okay. Let's go and speak to Sunny Shadows in her new home. Which I believe is this way. I'll go take a shortcut, I think. Yeah. And by shortcut, I mean I just hop over the wall. Yeah, I remember coming here before. I mean, it's not a huge house, but for her, a mansion. And yeah, it's on the city edge of town. There's no denying it. But again, it's her home. All things considered, it ain't too bad.
Welcome, Sarah.
Check.
Sorry about the mess. Believe it or not, this place feels like a palace compared to my old slave quarters.
I bet.
With any luck, I won't stay here long. I've hatched a plan that might catapult me to the rank of House Retainer.
Please answer this one. What is the plan?
I'm glad you asked. Retrieving scrolls and relics, gathering up roots and mushrooms. That's what the Magisters expect from hirelings. Trust me when I say nothing stunts advancement like doing the expected.
Okay, then tell Velen how you plan to defy their expectations.
Real estate. Surprised? Good. Master Firith's been making secret inquiries, looking for land near Voss. Ioki knows a farmer who may be willing to sell his plot. If I purchase the deed and give it to Firith, he might sponsor my next promotion.
I see. Oh, Velen will look into it.
I know I could count on you. Here's the gold. I'll not pay a drake more than what's in that pouch. Mostly because I don't have a drake more than what's in that pouch. Ioki can provide more details. Or you can just ask around Voss yourself.
So, how is life as a free woman?
Fantastic. I bought new clothes, see? And no more sharing a room with 8 other people. This space belongs to me. It's mine. Best of all, I can stop hiding. I don't have to tuck my tomes under blankets or hide scrolls in my bodice. I can just be.
Yeah, good. Okay, let's get a little chat with Ioki. Still feel weird wandering around with this crowd now, especially now that the event's over. So I think I am going to change the appearance. Let's go. We'll see what costumes I've got. It's appropriate. See, I've got the no. Oh, that's not too bad. But again, not quite. Oh, says Court of the Bedlam. That's good. Oh no, I changed the colours on that, didn't I? Yeah. Covenant Scouts. What's this one? The The Dark Seducer. That's actually not too bad. Let's just take the hat off for the moment. See what it looks like without the hat on. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realise it had that kind of hat. Okay, we'll keep that as a... The wearer of this guise looks exactly like one of Shergar's dreaded golden saints. Ooh. Okay, I like that. I like that one. Grim Harvester. I'm going to go with the golden saint though. Ooh. That's not too bad. Let's see. Innkeeper, no. Jarl Finery. Ooh. Where did I get that one from? Okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. Calfwatch, Lion Guard Knight, Mage Guild, Man in Marco, Merchant Lord. Should I go back to being the Merchant Lord again? Yeah. I'm too keen on the hat though, for some reason. Doesn't seem to work him. It's as I say, for now, I'm just gonna hide the helm. I think he looks better without the... Yeah. There we go. That's better. In theory, I could set it up so one of the collection bars down the bottom does all the costumes, but again, that's something that will take me a little while to set up, so I'm not going to do it now. Or I will once again get distracted and end up not doing it. Definitely starting to get a handle on what causes me to get distracted.
Did you really defeat the Daedra Balreth blindfolded?
Greetings. We must speak quickly. The overseers grow nosy and suspicious.
Well, yes, Sun in Shadow said you may know a farmer near Voss who is willing to sell their land.
I do. Otheri banished me to those farms for a time. I spent 30 days in the dry box and heard many things. A salt rice farmer named Barris Rendo grumbled like a sick crocodile. His wife called Voss a backwater sty. He would sell. Why do you ask?
Well, Sun in Shadow gave this one gold to purchase some land for her.
She gave you gold? I thought... My heart told me that she gathered coin to purchase my freedom. She probably seeks to parlay this into an even greater sum.
Fingers crossed.
I trust her judgment, even if I do not fully understand it. Good luck, my friend.
And to you. Let's go speak to Barry, who should be... And I went in completely the wrong direction. That would have taken me a long time to have found him if I went that way. Ooh. Is that a house over there? Tel Arun. Ooh. That looks like it's a purchasable ode. Interesting. Let's see. Do I have any here? There's Gilumba, Bankai, Clockwork City, Stonefalls, Northern Elsewhere, Gratwood, Western Skyrim, the Adakir Desert, Vardenfell, which is the yeah, they call it the penthouse. It's just a room. Oridian, Stonefalls, Somerset, Shan, Manabtol, Gillumbra, Manabtor, Oridian, Western Skyrim again, and of course the Grand Pillar. Oh yeah, let's just see how much they cost. Yeah, I'm getting distracted again. What was it called? I'm an idiot. Tel Arun. Okay. Oh no, wait, that's not a purchasable location because it has a slightly different location. The location icon. That's a settlement icon. That's not a you can buy this place. Just walk out, basically. Okay, see if I can find one. Yeah, also you can see that. The ones like that are the purchasable player houses. Whether or not they're on sale is a different matter. Okay, keep an eye for anything interesting as per normal. Oh, someone's trying something. So I've got to make sure I do some gathering because I'm going to need it. And that platinum, definitely. Oops. Oh, no, wrong one. There you go, I don't need that notification on. This is key. Okay, let's test this. Yeah, I've turned it off, good. Oh, is that a ghosty? Oh, yeah, that's my destination.
Look, another caring citizen who's going to walk right on by and leave me like this. The gods have cursed me.
There appears to be a semi-naked Nord, mostly frozen in place.
My sure shiny ass. If you aren't a robber and you don't work for the witch, then you have to help me. I can't move so much as a muscle and my nose itches like a flea-bitten dog.
A witch did this to you, did she?
That's what I said, a witch. Oh, she might look like a dark elf, but don't let that heaving bosom fool you. I agreed to escort her to Vivek City. Then last night she went crazy and started throwing spells around. She bewitched me when I ran away.
Because you're just curious. Any idea how to break the spell?
What do I know of spells and bewitchments? I suppose a witch needs to uncast it or something. She has to be close by. Please, find her and make her set me free. If my friends saw me like this, find that evil red-eyed creature, I beg you.
Oh, but then we'll find your witch and then you may get her to release you. Or you may convince her to make the spell permanent. I mean, that would suck, wouldn't it?
I feel like I spent an evening drinking with the heroes of Sovngarde, and then they danced on my head.
Damn. Dude's got a hangover. Right, let's get rid of this. Ooh. There we go. Right, so apparently there's a bottle of mead here. I'll have that. Okay. And look for another bottle of mead or something. That's a big bottle of mead. And go past this big thingy. This must have happened fairly recently if these are still smouldering. Fine. I was prepared to leave you alone, but you had to attack me. Silly creature. Okay, let's try that again. Right. So, bottle of mead. And another bottle of mead.
Mine! Uh-oh.
Thanks for chasing off the last of the goblins. Horrible, smelly little creatures.
I'm gonna leave it. Yeah, that was quite weird, that little creature running around there. I think I found the person who did that to the north now.
Praise Vivek. You certainly look more competent than that half-naked Nord with a thirst for foul mead.
Yep, this is You are the witch that in Skullsword Stormgraf the Steady, yes?
Which? Oh, let me guess. You ran into an idiot Nord frozen on the side of the road? I hired Stormgruff to escort me and protect my valuables. So what does he do at the first sign of danger? He runs off and leaves me to fend for myself.
He apparently fled for his life when you started yelling and casting spells.
What was I supposed to do? The goblins attacked while I was setting up camp. And where was my worthless protector? In the bushes making room for more mead. He left his pants where he dropped them and fled as the goblins stole my pack.
Okay. Wow. I didn't need to know that. Right. Then we'll go look for the goblins and retrieve your pack.
Thank you. The goblins fled toward the hills to the northeast.
Oh, you're awake now.
And retrieve my pack. They also took the sword I gave to Stormgruff as part of his compensation. I expected him to use it, not drop it like a hot potato before he ran.
Okay. There we go. I was just trying to do it without waking. There, that's better. That's a bit uncomfortable. As much as I'd love Chloe sleeping on my lap, sometimes it's like, yeah, circulation cutting off. Can't feel the leg. No. Oh, there's a goblin. Oh. That was, not what I expected. That goblin to cast spells. Very unusual. I can hear one of them scuttling around in the background. Okay, yeah, having that extra spell slotted that way definitely seems to have improved my DPS. That could just be anecdotal, but it feels like it. Can I do a stabby on this one? Probably not. Nope. Ah, because he's got 127k. Right, yeah, that's not going to work. Fine, vampire time. There we go. And I'll... There we go. More XP. All good. Get the pack. Before I forget. Yes, let's put another point into that. See, more before I start can do the fishing. One more point and that can be slotted. And one more point into my armour. Yeah, that's very nice. Wait, on cooldown? Oh yeah, because I just looted something. There you go. So where is she? Where's she gone? Oh. I'm serious. Oh dear.
You know what true boredom is? Spending endless hours looking at the exact same spot. I'd give my left foot to be able to turn my head. Did you find her? Did you find the evil witch who cast this damn spell on me?
See, it's a good spell, the fact that you can still talk, but you can't move. Oh, this one has met Nuri's venom. Her tale was very different from yours.
Are you suggesting that I'm a teller of tall tales?
Yes.
You think I froze myself just to discredit Nuri's venom? That's an outrageous accusation that wounds me to my core. Why? What did she tell you?
Well, she told me the goblins attacked the camp whilst you were, how did she delicately put it, making room for more mead.
Goblins? I suppose that could have been what the yelling and screeching was about. I was dealing with my necessaries after all. But that doesn't explain why she cast those loud and terrifying spells.
One second, sorry. Oh, sorry, it's the weird rumble outside. It was a motorbike. She was trying to frighten the goblins until you could come and help.
Well, she should have said something instead of scaring me half to death while I was busy in the bushes. I'll admit, I might have had a few sips of mead and I was tired. That's no reason to leave me like this, exposed for all the world to see.
The Reese should be here shortly to deal with you. I'm just here for the entertainment.
My brave protector. No sword, no pants, and absolutely no help whatsoever. If not for my stillness spell, you'd be halfway to Nisus by now.
I think he suffered enough.
My hapless protector aside, were you able to find the goblins? Did you recover my pack and the sword?
But then recovered your pack and the sword from the goblins.
How wonderful! I despaired ever seeing either of these again. You'd be surprised how much the people of Vivec City will spend on my upscale unguents. Thank you. I suppose I should do something about my dubious escort now.
You're going to remove the spell, yes?
I still need this fetcher's help to get my goods to the market. He isn't very good at protecting his charges, but I believe he's strong enough to carry a pack. I just have to make sure that he honors his agreement this time.
How do you plan to make Strongroth complete the job once you remove the stillness spell?
No need to fear on that account. I have just the spell to assure Stromgruff's total cooperation for the rest of the trip to Vivec City. My clients need their potions after all. Thank you again for your assistance. I really do appreciate good help.
What's she gonna do?
Set me free and return my
That sword
sword,
is
witch!
payment for escorting me to Vivec City. We're not there yet, you ungrateful oaf.
Vivec City? I don't want anything more to do with you and your witchy
I'll
ways.
set you free, but you will live up to our agreement. And you'll do so sober.
Oh.
No more meat for you until we reach Vivec City.
Stop that, faggot!
Okay. Wow, that's kind of did deserve that, to be fair. Just turned him into a guar. But yeah, ain't turning you back until we get to the city. You little shit. Okay. That was amusing. Yeah, let's see if I can take a shortcut through the past this world boss.
Kill this peddler of lies before it destroys us all!
Destroys us all. Oh, no, I'm stuck on the rock. What's attacking me? What's attacking me? You can go away. Let's go speak to Grey Skies, who should be around here. Oh, there. Cool. And it spawned in. His face.
Spend some time in Voss? I wouldn't linger if I were you. Savarak thinks we're little more than beasts. Cause any trouble, and his lackeys will put you in chains. Or a shallow grave.
Wow, the audio was a bit out of sync there. We're able to catch up. Okay. Who is Savarak?
The new wizard magistrate. When Mistress Dratha fell ill, House Telvanni put Savarak in charge of Voss. It was all honey and orchids for a time, but not anymore. The people are desperate for Dratha to return. I'm beginning to lose hope.
Has anyone tried to do anything about it?
Openly? No. Some work against him in secret, but he sicks his black snail mercenaries on anyone who opposes him publicly. Don't believe me? Ask him yourself. He covets Telmora Tower, but until Dratha dies, he holds court in the Gathering House.
Excuse me. Well, this one will pay Savarak a visit.
Keep your wits around Savarak. He's slippery as a slaughterfish, and twice as deadly.
He hasn't met me then. Right. So where's the Gathering House? The Gathering House is... right there, where the indicator is. Shelf. That's just like a meeting house, basically. I'm not I mean, yeah, if I wanted to, I could slaughter everyone in this room, but I'm not going to.
I do hope you'll forgive my candor, but I must ask, what brings a bumbling outlander to my gathering house? Do you fancy yourself a Telvanni mage? No, I think not. You may take your leave. Immediately.
Oh, yes, I remember now why I have a love-hate relationship with the Dunmer. You are Savarak, are you not?
Ah, I see the Noir is well informed.
What'd you call me?
If you know that I am Savarak, you must also know that I rule Voss as its wizard magistrate. Do you bring me some petition, or is this just a social visit?
Well, Velen hears your reign has been difficult for many of Voss's citizens.
Have a care how you speak, Outlander. It is true that certain of Voss's citizens have struggled during this period of transition, but I'm hardly to blame. They've taken Dratha's illness very hard. It's led to idleness and crude insubordination.
I see. So you are abusing the people of Voss.
Someone has to. Dratha's mouth, Lane Sargery, refuses to assist me. She just lurks by her mistress's bedside in Tel Mora, scheming and fomenting unrest. People in crisis require a firm hand. If that offends your gentle sensibilities, move on.
Oh, yes, it does actually slightly offend me, but not because of my gentle sensibilities, but well, because I like turning assholes like you into living light bulbs. Whilst I'm here, I'm going to read this book. See, whilst I could slaughter everybody in this room, I'm pretty sure there's at least a few people here who are innocent. You, however, would be so tempted to put the blade of woe right between your shoulder blades. But, alas, the gods direct me to use other methods. And by that I mean he's a quest NPC, so I can't kill him.
What do you want?
Right. There's a spot where if I get it just right. Damn it. You know what? Fine. I'll just mug him then. He's literally sitting in a spot where I just can't get the angle just right to do the blade. You live this today. If I see you wandering about, pal, blade of woe between the shoulder blades. Excuse me. Pardon me, God. Good day, officer. The good thing is, they don't really know me in this area. Bad thing is, they don't really know me in this area. Okay. And I get to the chambers again. Oh yeah, through the teleport. And whoop. So the thing is Stargate when they go up.
I'll check in on her again in the morning. For now, just get some rest, eh? You look awful.
Yes, thank you, Manuendel. And please let me know straight away if you make any progress on a cure.
Of course. And I meant what I said. Sleep, Lane.
Cure?
Yes, yes. And who might you be? It takes some pluck to enter a Telvanni tower uninvited. Impressive. I'm Lane Sadri, mouth to the glorious Mistress Drotha. What is it you want, Outlander?
Oh, that's unusual. Her eyes. And this one has come to discuss the situation in Voss.
The situation? The catastrophe, more like. Savarak and his black snail mercenaries are strangling the life out of that town. I do what I can, but Savarak has the support of the council. My hands are firmly tied. You, on the other hand...
No, but that's something to do with her illness. Or she's got non-Dhamma blood in her. Genetic makeup. Because you know, it's to say they're very, very pale in comparison to they don't even have that hint of red. They're like more sort of green, hazel.
Savarak won the support of the council shortly after my mistress fell ill. I've always known him to be clever and enterprising, but all this wealth and muscle, that's new. Despots rule with swords and coin. Savarak has an abundance of both.
You know where the gold and mercenaries are coming from?
I don't, but I think we can find some answers in Savarak's manse. He's turned the old Berino house into a palace and a fortress. If you break in and find some evidence of corruption, I might be able to turn the council against him.
Break in, you say? Well... yeah, this one is very interested. No, I'm going this. So it's also gone the wrong way. Oh, there it is. Up. So go to his mansion, basically, the manse. So it's not that far, which is good. If I see that little shit sitting by the steps again, if I can, I'm going to stab him. Yeah, can't do it from that angle. Oh, it's like it's literally... Fine, I'll just rob him and then... Fine. I can't kill him, I'm just going to rob him every time I come past. Every time he's rude to me, I'm going to steal something. He wants to be a little shit, he'll get treated like a little shit. Guards are there. Steal some shit for him as well now. He's an a-hole. Alright. Okay. Ah, there's a guard there. Can I? I wonder, can I do the Blade of Woe on them? Might find out. Yes. That's one way to make sure they don't see me. Okay. Oh, I can hear something. There's a... assassin and thief training is now paying off. As before, if we see a fellow thief or assassin, we don't see a fellow thief or assassin. And there we go. You know what? So I don't get caught with stolen goods. Excellent. 200 there. Yeah, it's not too shabby there. Not too shabby.
Something this one.
There we go. Ah, that's... Yeah, those skills are now definitely paying off. And
Stop right there! Well, this can't be right. You could never do that to a live guar. I'm going to strike that as an error. Now, for the rest of your bounty.
yes, there you go.
Good. That's good. Well...
See, I knew that was going to happen at some point. Because I saw the guards around here earlier, so I thought, you know what, yeah. This one doesn't have any stolen goods on him, but it is okay, officer. Here, have a donation to the cause. Yep, I think you're a critical NPC there. Oh, yep, stealth bits are going to be so much easier now. I've got all those skills to back it up. That pleases me. Hello?
You're back? I admit I didn't expect you to return. Forgive me. It's hard to know who to trust these days. It seems you actually do mean to help us. Did you find anything?
Just hand over these documents, you know.
Honestly, what kind of idiot leaves this many documents lying about? Still nothing about my mistress's illness. Damn. Well,
oh, the only is your mistress. Okay.
House Talalu is bankrolling Savaric's operation. His wealth and mercenaries arrive via Selville Island.
And one of his subordinates is supposed to be attending a secret meeting.
Right, with someone named Narandus, yes? The Halalu's hatchet man here in Voss, no doubt. If they're using passphrases, they must not know each other by name or by face. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Well, yes, but where are we going to get the chicken and the rabbi from? Sorry, old joke. But I'm going to try to meet with Narandus instead.
Exactly. Find Narandus near the wharf and use this passphrase. I'll have the few house guards still loyal to Mistress Strotha make sure no one approaches. We don't want the real contact to muck things up. Learn what you can, then make a swift exit.
And that I can do. And you see me? You see how fast I can move? And if you happen to use a Blade of Woe, I get a nice little speed boost. Right. Well, you bugger. And there he's on that boat. Quite a nice boat, actually.
It's about fetching time. Well?
The cliff racer takes wing.
But the stench remains. You Telvanni servants. Late. Always late. Our plot to kill Dratha proceeds at a snail's pace. I blame myself, in part. Telmora's fungal growth has proven to be more resilient to the toxin than I expected.
So we are poisoning the Telmora mushrooms.
Of course we are! To release lethal spores! What moon sugar cart did they drag you out of? I'm near to finishing the new toxin, but I need to know the current status of the infection. Examine the deceased nodule at the tower's base and report back.
What you just said was very rude in Khajiit's speak. Very rude. So rude I just fell into the water. Also so rude I wasn't paying attention. Okay. You're an innocent, so must resist the urge to stab them. Yeah, most of the ones here are innocent people, but the shitbags like the one in that. Yeah, that's. Oof. Man, that's not a word I want to see. I'll grab this though. Back to town, Morrow. Yes, there's certain words that don't. And that word is another one. It's an unpleasant word. For multiple reasons. Okay, where is she? Oh, she's gone upstairs, right. You can't deny this is a nice library. And now... Dog? Why are you... Alright, fine. I should know now. Pets. Pets see desks as like spots for them to sit on. Don't you? You're not gonna steal. Oh. Unless I really, really want to.
You still have your head on your shoulders, so it can't have gone all that poorly. Did you manage to learn anything?
The tower's fungal growth is killing Draffa. Yeah, that's what's killing your mistress, your Savarak and the Halu poisoned it.
What? Those fetching bastards! The answer was right here the whole time. Mistress, forgive me. I'm no slouch when it comes to magic, but fungal infections are well outside my area of expertise. You'll have to find Menwendel, our herbalist.
Where is this Menwendel?
She established a small nursery beside the tower. With any luck, she'll be there. If not, ask her assistant Grey Skies. Please don't dawdle. I'm not sure how much longer my mistress can hold on.
I'm on it. You keep her safe. I will go and speak to this Menwendel. Again, every time I come out here for some reason I get thrown as to what direction I'm going to go in. I don't know why. Okay. Oh, it's right up here. That's handy. Really handy, actually. Oh look, he's a little speaking chick.
Is someone there? Please help me. Down here.
Oh, here's the entrance. Is over here. It's for the other person. Read the book. Thanks, guys.
It's you. Hist be praised. Savarak set those black snail thugs on us. A half dozen of them. I tried to... Sorry, just... Let me catch my breath.
The way he's just staring is impressive. Like, do you ever blink? I don't think he does. Oh, sorry, it's, where is Menwendel?
She didn't make it easy. Bit one of their ears off and broke a flask over another one's face.
Good for her.
But in the end, they were just too much for her. The leader kept shouting not to kill her. Said someone named Narandas needed her alive.
Okay, please forgive me for asking, but which way did they go?
I heard one of them mention a hideout along the coast. There are a few old pirate dens south of here. Maybe they've claimed one. Menwendel knows more about the fungal towers than anyone. Hist only knows what they have planned for her.
No, I'm not going to rob them. They've already had the... Like I say, I'm going to try... I'll probably fail. But I'm going to try and only rob blind the ones who are basically a-holes. So if I just happen to stumble into, you know, a rather nasty mage's tower who's been a bit of a dick. Oh yeah, I'm going to rob them blind. consider me to be like an agent of karma. First note. Okay, so there's a broken bottle around here. I imagine it's where that big X is on the minimap. Oh, and that was that. Oh, shoot. Right, fine. There we go. Ooh. Kill some lizard-like creatures and I get another achievement. Right. You asked for this. Yep, bugger. Fine, you want to stack? You want to do it? Alright. Why is there some kind of haze around this bottle? Okay. That's probably because of the fumes. Okay, where's next? There's the. Alright. Oh, you want to try as well? Okay, fine. Do you really want to take on a master assassin? Maybe not master assassin, but definitely an assassin of the Dark Brotherhood. That would be very. We'll keep the skills up. Yeah. That's good. Yeah, every so often you just gotta, I say, keep the old skills up. Okay, so where is it? It's over there, right by this really weird collection of don't know what they are, but I would wager that eating one of those would not go well. Vincent. For the Dark Elves of Ardenfall. To find a black snail in one's salad means ill luck in the week ahead. I can well believe that. I think if I was having a salad and I found a black snail in it, I'd be considering it a bad omen. Okay. Oh, there she is.
That, you imp-faced brute! I have mouldy bread and I'm not afraid to use it. Wait, I've seen you before.
Yes, relax, because Judy's here to help.
Oh, sorry about the imp face thing. Your face is really quite, I don't know. Never mind. I'm glad you're here.
Well, because Judy's quite handsome.
My escape should be a lot easier now. Why are you here anyway? Did Grey Sky send you?
No. Elaine, I think that's how it's pronounced, sent this one. We think Safrak's trying to poison Termora.
Well, that's gross. Looks like it was stitched to the lowest stalk, but these striae. Oh no, it's the spores. The growth vents spores into the tower that... Never mind. I think I can help Drafter, but I need a sample of the toxin they used.
Sounds about right. Well, because you will find your sample, put a stop to the things here.
Mirandus is hiding in here somewhere. If you deal with him, these brutes will scatter like roaches under a lantern. Now, I can make it back to Voss on my own. You give these bastards a good drubbing, find that toxin, and meet me back at Telmora.
With pleasure. Also, I really like your tattoos. You know, they're nice, simple design, not too gaudy. And they're suitor. Okay. And it's just because... that feels good. Alright, so we're going in this tunnel. Again, got to keep the skills up. Hey. Although I admit that kill for the last of the Dark Brotherhood quests, when he took the dude's spear and just ran it through him, through his heart. It's like, yeah, that's freaking dope. Oh, that's just so satisfying. It really is. Where is the little shit? Hey.
Meddler! Imposter! You won't leave this cavern alive!
I'm just charging up my light attack again. So I can do this. There we go. I'm gonna deal with this little
Imposter! You won't leave this cavern alive!
It's funny, I was about to say the same to you. There. Okay. Now which one I'm going to go this way. What are you up to? So I've given him a good drubbing, as she wanted. Okay. Now go find the toxin sample. Yeah. Let me just pick up the atmospherics in this. The audio, it changes when you're playing it. And you hear it like going from one side to the other. It's stupid even leaving an open toxin sample there, but okay. Oh, the child to turn more away from. Right, easy enough. Where's that? That is. There's the Tamil Race Shrine. It's Monag Mar TARDIS. Talbrana. That's but. Here we go. It actually helps if I click on the right one. That's a little joke, so it's the TARDIS, the IKEA workstation. It's just stupid but also funny. If you need help completing a dungeon, try using the dungeon finder in your group window. It looks like a dungeon you might see in the world. Okay, where am I going now? Back to Telmora. So this is like a diversion, but obviously this is probably going to tie in some way to the Vivek quest, like finding out what the fudge is. Go flip me! That was a bad idea. I didn't realise that was there, and it caught me off guard. Nice music. So hopefully I've got something that can help her. Okay, to the chambers and float. In a window. I got it quick.
There you are. I gave Mistress Dratha some chokeweed bitters to slow the effect of the spores, but this is like binding a troll's hands with fishing twine. Did you bring the toxin sample I asked for? I can't brew an antidote without it.
This one has it right here.
Perfect. I'll get to work on this right away. Oh, one other thing. Lane took off toward Voss with a handful of guardsmen. I think they mean to arrest that Gual's ass, Savarik. She might need your help.
Oh, gladly help her. Oh, I'll track her then.
If you find that oaf, give him a good kick in the nethers for me. Ifra knows how long it's going to take me to clean up my nursery.
No problem. I will probably give him several. That should be an emote that you can do to NPCs. Kick them in the soft bits. I suspect it would be difficult to code, but god damn, it'll be so satisfying. Ah, Lane?
Savarik's gone. Damn that slippery bastard. We tossed his manse, the gathering house, the wharf. We turned the whole damn town upside down and nothing. It can't have just vanished. What did we miss?
Oh, what about that shipping notice Khajiit found in the manse? Something about Selville Island?
Of course, his black snail mercenaries have been resupplying there. That must be where he's headed.
Okay, where is this island?
Selville Island is just east of the tower. If he manages to get away, I'll never forgive myself. It will take me too long to gather up all the town guards. I need you to go after him. Please, Sarah, make sure he doesn't board that ship.
Okay. Let's go and muck up that person. Because he's a grade A. Again, I'm trying to find a polite way of putting this. I've already used A-hole. I'll come with something different, something more original. Something appropriate as well. Oh, Sujik portal. That's not the insult, by the way, it's just an observation. Oh, hello. Oh. That's going to take me. I'm going to have to sell that one because that's worth 50. That can be worth between 47 and 59,000 gold, and I need to have metalworking, at least metalworking, tailoring, or woodworking to at least 10, which I don't have on this one yet. So I'm going to sell it and make some pennies. Very nice. And another portal. I've just spotted it over in the background. This one will be right back. Yes, the target he escaped from. Unfortunately, this Khajiit got distracted by glowy things. Oh, Warrior's Poet Grief. Okay. That's very good for tanking. That is very good for tanking. I see Orange Jesus has smiled upon me today. He didn't smile upon you, though. Can I do this without? Right, the other one. No, okay, we'll have a try. Still, that'll just help me build up my. Oh. Savarak, I'm coming for you. Come out and play. Hey.
You meddlesome prat! Dratha may survive, but I'll make sure you won't.
Yeah. Ooh, I see you're being a bit cheeky. Have some lightning. Have some more lightning. And some more lightning. There we go. Really? To be fair, you're a demon, so that doesn't. I told you what would happen if you messed around too much. And normally I wouldn't say I took pleasure in these sort of things, but that would be a lie. And this one took much pleasure in lighting you up. The fact they got two shiny things on the way is, well, cherry on the cake. Back to Mora. And this one is pleased to say he is dead. With extreme prejudice, I believe is the term. Right, so where's the... where is it? That's up here. Yeah, that was satisfying. Right. Hello, got some good news.
Back. My mistress and I fared the worst. Is it over? Is Savarak slain?
That a-hole is slain and will not be troubling the people of us any longer.
What a relief. With Mistress Drotha's approval, I'll send runners to nearby towns and let the people know it's safe to return. Thank you, my friend. Truly. Take this, and I believe my Mistress Drotha would like a proper word as well.
Okay. That would be good for pure mage armor, but I'm going for a bit of a mixture so I get access to all the different passives. You know, sometimes you don't always want to have, like, say, a mage who has 100%, like, say, light armor, because then you basically become a lot more squishy. But the flip side to that is you then gain more magicka, more power, and maybe even certain things. But there's absolutely nothing stopping you from being a full plate armor, heavy wearing mage. You can do that. You just won't have as much power as somebody who does specialize in light armor. But you'll be tougher to kill.
This is the warrior I told you about. The one that exposed the Hilalu plot and struck down Savaric.
Hello? Yes.
Let me get a better look at you. Your eyes are wrong, but your palms seem clean enough. I have a task for you. If you succeed, you'll earn the favor of a Telvanni counselor and a treasure from my vault. Is this agreeable?
Maybe. What is it you want?
In all my long years, the thought of death has rarely troubled me. But thanks to Savaric, I've gained new perspective. My illness took me to the brink of the void, the tip of the scythe. Someday I may welcome death, but for now, steps must be taken.
What kind of steps?
I find that people lead much happier lives when they don't trouble themselves with details. Now, Vardenfell is littered with Daedric Shrines. 7 of these shrines contain powerful magicked stones. You must find these stones and bring them to me.
Right. Someone will keep an eye out for these stones.
The task I've set before you won't be easy. These shrines lie near and far. Some are little more than piles of brickwork, while others extend deep underground. Even so, I'm confident you'll find what I'm looking for. The Stones of Cold Fire.
That sounds jolly. Cold Fire. Let's see, can I use my top up on my item? I can. Brilliant. This one gives you the gift of a cake. Close it. There we go. Okay, where is he? He is... Oh, what? What's the matter? You will sit on my lap again? Okay, hold on. That was very demanding of you. Now, comfortable? Okay, just don't dig your claws in. You know, scratches I get on my lap when she does that. Yep, that's just the furry overlord herself. I'm going the wrong way. So I was doing some work today in the desert and I didn't even realise she was right behind me until she literally jumped right up onto the desk and did a, like, silently as well, and did a meow practically right in my ear. It startled me a little bit. It did startle me. And I turned around and she was just like looking all cute and I see it's going to be one of those days. So I'll be right back. I just got distracted by something. Is that a treasure chest? Or is that just a possible marker? I thought I saw one. Okay, it's a simple one. Alright. Now, I don't need to do this for the Ledger Domain, but I do need to do it for the achievement. So, basically, I am still going to keep going for these chests, but I've got another 103 to go, and then any chest I find I will just use the brute force. And I've got the wrong bloody side of the wall. Which on the simple chests, I think I've got like an 80% chance of doing it. If I fail, I just have to wait a few seconds and I can try again.
Ah, another adventurer. If you've come looking for salt rice, you'll have better luck in the market. A slim harvest, you know, and we're a bit short-handed at the moment. My son, Sathan, has gone missing, you see. You haven't run into him, have you?
Velen is afraid not, sorry. He actually came to ask you if you'd be interested in selling your farm.
Wouldn't I? I gave up work as a financier in Balmora for a chance at the simple life. I love it here. But my wife, she struggles with the agrarian life. We'd jump at the chance to leave, believe me. But not before finding our boy.
Quests are never easy, there's always something else. Now let this one find your son. You will sell him your plot of land?
Yes, in an instant. Like I said, Nineveh's practically packed her bags already. If you bring back our boy, we'll sell. Sathan's always been a thrill seeker. Probably got lost in that Daedric ruin, Esutanimus. You'll find it just east of here.
A Daedric ruin? Oh, you silly, silly boy. Silly, silly boy. You don't go faffing around with Daedric ruins. Oh well. Yeah, you'll learn. One way or the other. You'll learn. Now I'm trying to figure out how to get there. Oh, but really? Okay, seriously. You're going to regret that. Now everyone... Right, fine. What the fuck was that? Was that you? I think it was. Okay. So it's right and then it holds right and then tap. All those things are annoying. What the? Oh, it's you. You're trying it. So you're going after Sathan in a Daedric ruin. Yep. Oh, another chest. And oh, God, there's a flame attract. That's a lot of chests. Yeah. I'm not expecting much loot from those because they're only simple ones, but you know what? If nothing else, they can be a distraction. There we go. Yeah, what I'm trying to do is have my prep spells before combat on the there we go. On the second bar, and my more active spells on bar 1. Okay, where is it? The entrance is going to be around this somewhere. It looks like it's going to be in that direction. Question is, how do I get up there? First I'll deal with this little shit. Yeah, see? My banking versus your banking. And you die. Okay. There's the stones up there by the looks of it. Almost, oh crap, I'm stuck in a bloody stone as well. And there's another chest. Which is marvellous. Okay, now 101 more chests to go. Oh, so get this. Oh, that's one of the way shrines, stones. At Melmora way shrine. Okay, where's that? We're Monek Mole. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Terbranath. Badmora. Akun. Where was it? Melmora. Okay, Melmora. Sometimes it was Telmora. Don't know why. But then this. Aturun. Batmora. Suran. Sadanin. Terbrennan. Where the why does... Yeah, it says Melmora Way Shrine. I'm not going mad. Going blind. Oh, it's right there. For some reason I thought I was down the southern end of the map. Don't know why. Okay. Oh, I see, yeah. So it's basically sending me to the shrines to get the... Yeah, I see how it's going. Right, bugger off. This is where I haven't got these earlier whilst doing the... I suppose you could call it the archaeology earlier before. Okay, where is it? Right, so the next one's up there. Find Safin. He's a little... Oh god, these feckers. Wait, is that what I had to do to get away from them chomping on me? Just use the break free maneuver. Let's find out. Come on. Come on. Oh! I want to say a rude word. I really want to say a rude word now. For a good long while I've had trouble with those creatures pinning me down. And all I had to do was just activate the break free maneuver. I want to say a very rude word. I'm not going to say it. Just got to think it very strongly. Any telepaths out there are like, oh.
Hey, over here!
Ah, there is, there's a lad.
Someone without wings and razor-sharp teeth. There's a sight for sore eyes.
Oh, don't tell me this harpies. Safe in Rendo? Oh, your parents sent Felin.
That's me, Sathan Rendo, explorer extraordinaire. My parents are worried. Typical. My mother barely trusts me to push a broom, let alone investigate a ruin. Of course, things could be better.
Oh, the Twilights.
The attention of some winged Twilights.
What do you mean, attract?
Every time I try to make my escape, they swoop down on my head. Not to hurt me, mind you. They just sort of tussle my hair with their claws and push me back into the ruins, cooing all the while. I think they see me as some kind of pet.
Okay. That's... I can kind of see that. Yeah, this one will distract them there. You'll be prepared to lick it.
A daring escape. You'll have to slay them, eh? Pity. Of course, I did see them tear an Ashlander apart as he wandered by, so I won't shed too many tears. I'll make a run for it. We can meet up west of here towards Voss. Be careful.
Wow, get ready. Right. Let's go and attract their attention.
Ah, the matriarch is coming. Be careful. I'll run straight back to Voss.
Don't worry. Dear God, that's going to make fighting these things so much easier now. I must remember that. Like, borderline tattoo it on my eyelids. There's a second shrine, so second stone. Ooh, is there a... Yeah, there is, isn't there? I don't really need the what do you call them, the skill shards right now, but at the same time I might as well do it whilst I'm here. Might as well. Alright. See if we can get this before I'm attacked. Of course, this has probably now made it more difficult for me to get back to where I'm trying to go. Ow, ow, ow. Alright, fine, let's go the this one doesn't like cliffs. Yep, I've now made it a bit more difficult for me to get back to where my goal. Oh well. Still? Chest. As Bob Ross might say, a happy accident. I now need 100 more chests. Oh yeah. So, yeah, that's what my Twilight is, the winged matriarch, yeah. She's of the same species, I want to say. Yeah, might as well say species. And this is not the most exact route, but screw it. Okay, so if I head back over this onto the road, I can then follow, in theory, that back to the oh, that's good. It's close enough, I just run. Oh, could fight you, don't want to. Safe and window.
You came after me? You're getting as bad as Mother. I'm not a child.
Believe me, I'd rather be bagging our crop. But you know how your mother is. She won't give me a moment's peace.
Fine. I just need a breather.
Kids.
There you are. Sorry to check up on you. I knew you had the situation well in hand, but Nineveh practically kicked me out. Said not to come back without Sathan. I'm glad I won't be going back empty-handed.
He attracted the attention of some winged twilights.
Attracted the attentions? Never mind. I don't want to know.
No, you don't.
I'll miss this place, but Vec knows I'm not much of a farmer. I'm just glad I got to thank you in person. Your partner, Myrtis, already paid me for the deed to the property.
I'm sorry. My Valen's partner? This one does not have a partner. Well, kind of does, but she is not the sort of person who will do this kind of work. She's more in the stealthy, stabby type of work.
What? Oh dear. The fellow was very convincing. Caught me right before I set out to find Sathan. He wasn't much of a conversationalist, just paid me a hefty sum of gold and snatched up the deed. He set out toward Voss once we finished the sale.
Somebody else is trying to do the same thing we're doing. Dun dun dun. It's the dramatic music. Come on, Trinket. Let us head. Where we go? Let's go here. And I've gone the wrong bloody way. See, I got distracted. This is what happens when I get distracted. I look at the wrong part of the map and I go the wrong way. And I can hear a dog barking. Okay, up these steps. Past the tree. Yeah, whoa, there's a big glowy thing.
Good. Well, if it isn't my favorite loose end, time to tie it off.
Oh, really? Dude, I was just perfectly happy to go after this chest. That again. So, if you understand anything, I would not have paid you any attention. Just thought, oh, two people investigating a glowy thing. Right. Right. Now back to the Sadrith Mora, wherever that is. That's probably going to be reasonably close to here. So let's tell Mora. The Valley of the Wind. Sadrith Mora. There we go, Sadrith Mora, all the way to there. I forgot what I was going to say then. Just keep an eye on Madam again. Okay, so we're going to speak to Sun in the Shadow. And let her know that unfortunately somebody else got to the deed before we did. Well, we being the royal we. Me, be more appropriate. Okay. Still would make a nice player house, this.
Back so soon? Well, you're quite the negotiator. I trust you found a suitable property outside Voss.
Not exactly. A dark elf swept in, bought the deed, and gave it to a wizard named Jinriza.
Jinrisa. Interesting. That envious hag never misses an opportunity to stick a thumb in Firith's eye. Listen carefully. I need you to acquire that deed as quickly as possible, before she makes it public that she's bought land near Voss.
Please tell this one. How do you suggest he does that? You're gonna want me to steal it, aren't you?
I suggest you use all available means. You can begin by searching the Adepts Hall in Tel Naga. I will warn you that the Adepts Hall is not open to outsiders. You'll need to be careful while searching for the deed so as not to raise suspicion.
Okay. So sneaky time, possibly stabby time as well. No. I only stabbed them as my. Let's just turn that accidental. So don't. What's the word? Not friendly fire. I mean, is there such a thing as friendly stabbing? Now is that a thing? Because I don't want it to be a thing if it is.
That was a brave deed, rescuing Sandraz.
Oh, thank you. I'm impressed you found out so quickly. Right, where's the Adepts Hall? It's a nice place. Now, I'm not supposed to be in here, so make sure there's no one watching me. Alright, I'm in.
I can't wait to see his face when he finds out.
Okay, the dresser is where? Great, there's a little horse following me as well. You know what? Dude, seriously? Ah, great. She's staring right at me. Right there. She's probably wondering, why is there a horse there? Okay, that... Okay, apparently I can't... Right. Okay, fine. You want to do this? I didn't want to do that. But you attacked me first. You know what, screw it. If a guard confronts me because of my bounty, I'll take the hit.
Stop. This notice says you owe a bounty for committing a crime. Pay up so I don't have to keep reading. You paid, so move along.
I still want to know how the hell they can find out so quickly that I've committed a crime. Especially like when I've had it in a room as well where I've just wiped out absolutely everybody. I take a couple of steps out and the guard goes, "Oi, you committed a crime. Mother trucker, how the hell did you know?" Okay. So again, we're getting to that point where I'm going to say at the end of the next quest, whenever it may be, will be when I call it a night. I don't know. After this one.
Did you find the deed? I'd hate to think that
Depends,
clumsy
really.
wizard Jinriza outmixed me on this.
This one got the deed back from Jinriza. Yes, and sorry, there's a bit of blood on it, dead bodies and all that.
Oh, no. I can't do it myself. It's not subtle or even polite. If a Telvanni just bluntly demands this thing or that service. I'm sorry to impose once again, but could you give the deed to Master Furith on my behalf?
I don't suppose he can deliver it, but I'm not starting to like the way you're beginning to act.
I know I've asked a lot, trust me. Payment is forthcoming. Just offer the deed to Furith and tell him that Sun in Shadow would like his written support for elevation to the rank of retainer. Make it subtle, but not too subtle, you know.
You're starting to enjoy your position a little bit too much, it feels like. But I will give you the benefit of the doubt. You're probably not used to having power, like political power, I should say. So you're not sure when to rein back and when to keep pushing. Okay. What I'm going to do is yep, my new XP boost. And another chest. Another simple one. Yeah, I see so many people just running past simple chests. But do you? I mean, like literally running right past them, not like going up to them, opening it up and going, "Nah, it's not worth it." Like literally, chest run past. Do you not see them? That's over there. Oh, there's a. Okay, let's go and get that skill shard first. Oh, that sounds. Ugh. Again, one day I am going to have to just like off stream when I feel like it. Just do another harvest one where I just run around somewhere. Just harvest everything I can get my little paws on. Okay. Now let's go and speak to the master. No. Don't do that. Oh, sure. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. How do I get up there? How do I do it? Okay, first of all, deal with that flame atronic. Don't stand right close to them for a start. Okay, oh, like these steps, that up. Really? Oh, you want to try it as well? Fine. Don't get too close. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Hello.
Ugh, more visitors? I have those atronachs out there for a reason. Can't you see there's no room? Oh, for Vex's sake, never mind. What do you want from us?
Sun and Shadow thought you might be interested in a deed to some land outside of us.
Did she now? How prescient. Quite impressive, wouldn't you say, Geralt? Yes, I thought so too. I'm glad she chose to give it to me, and not that guar-faced bumbler Jinrissa. I suppose she wants something in return? These hirelings always do.
I'm not even going to ask why he's talking to a skull, because I spent a while myself talking to a sentient crystal skull. So, no judgment. Yes, she'd appreciate your wit and support for her promotion to retainer.
Ah, yet another social climber. How tiresome. Still, exchanging a simple endorsement for valuable property seems like quite the bargain. Very well, it's a deal. Get out, be a dear, and fetch me that pen. What? Oh, fine, I'll get it myself.
Yep. I ain't judging. Been there myself, mate. I know what it's like.
This should do.
Which reminds me.
My friends and I have pressing business. So much to do.
Once this quest has been done, I will take a very short journey back to the mansion so I can show off some of the new things I have collected. It's back to Sadrith Mora. Some of them are very nice. Tal Mora, Sadrith Mora. Now, a few of them are obvious, you'll see them straight away. A few of them aren't obvious. Okay. Hello? Sun and Shadow?
Ha! I recognize.
Okay. That's weird.
We will review the request.
Wait.
In the meantime, continue your studies.
Muthsera Sooth is most kind. I thank you.
Wait one moment. Just wait there. This one has to check something. No. I think this one may have been hallucinating. This one needs to lay off the moon sugar.
We will review the request soon. In the meantime, continue your studies.
Muthsera Sooth is most kind. I thank you. Ha! I recognize that swagger. Firith agreed to my demands, didn't he?
Yes, Firith agreed to endorse you.
Excellent. I ran into Councillor Angharal just a moment ago. Totally by chance, I might add. I asked her about the potential for advancement. She hedged a bit. This endorsement will make all the difference.
Well, here's the writ. Firith seemed quite pleased with the deal.
Well, that makes two of us. I took no pleasure in spending all that coin, but as a retainer, I'll be able to double that sum before long. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a writ to deliver. Thank you again, my friend.
Marvelous. Okay. So let's head.
She is busy and in a hurry.
Let's go to inside the home. Yeah, that's a new thing they've added now. One of the patches recently is when you teleport to your home, you can teleport to the grounds outside your home, or you can teleport to inside, which is really handy if you use your properties for free transportation. I know. So we're going to do this, then we're going to go in there, and we're going to have a bed, have a shower, and go to sleep. Well, try to go to sleep. There's Madam sitting practically on my chest, like she has been. It's both adorable and makes it hard to breathe sometimes. Yeah, I am going to do a complete redecoration of this because at the moment things are just in here haphazardly as I got them. So, not much changed here. Still got the Daedric Arch. This is a new thing in the fountain. Got the glowy bit as well. So there's something else outside here. So do it like this so that doesn't spoil it. Here we go. Yep. I found out doing archaeology. I just put it there because I thought something needs to go over here as well. It's got sort of a almost Babylonian look to it. Over here's a little thing. There's a little carriage. Yeah, I want something over there as well. I find an appropriate statue sort of similar to that. This is huge. That's inside the Grand Villa. This is the same as well. So again, I've exchanged here. Still got my NPCs wandering around. Yep. There's a cat of mammoth tusks in an archway. Matching set over there. Again, not entirely sure what's going to go in here. Apart from Khajiit Fur Trade Outpost. What is this one? Oh, it's the outfit station. Right, yes. Yeah, this is going to be like the cosmetic stuff and the non-crafting things. I remember now. So if we're again, Dragon Head statue. I'm going to move all of these around the place. And again, this is going to be the museum. Over there is going to be the library. Don't ask why one of the boxes are floating. It's a magic box, okay? Yeah. This table. And of course he stands on it. Another table. There's a blade there as well. And you can see that skull I was just talking about. The Augur of the Obscure. Can I actually interact with it?
Do you smell something? Something smells yellow. Not hiding any ducklings around here, are you? Duck feet are hideous, mate. Hideous.
Yeah. I now have him as my thing. I might, for a laugh, just put him in one of these little alcoves. Yep. The Augur. I had to put him somewhere. I mean, this is temporary. I want to have him like on a thing next. I want to have a throne with a little table. Like, it's probably going to be that one. Yes, or maybe even the evil-looking one next to my. I have my sugar pipe one side and the Augur on a little table, or some. Maybe even a little. Put him on the throne himself. There's the cat, the house cat who sounds suspiciously like Laura Bailey. I'm still convinced it is.
Have you seen my focus? I need my focus. I can't cast my sleepy time quiet spell without my focus, and I need my sleepy time quiet. Oh, it's around my neck. Good night.
That character's brilliant. I don't think I ended anything up this side. This is just like one of the galleries. Oh yes, it is. Yes, I tell a lie. Yeah. Do we have a puzzle box? Now, if you've ever seen the film Hellraiser, you can understand what that's reminding me of. That's, I think, some giant's finger or something. There's a few banners there. There's a few bits and pieces. There's another. Again, don't ask me why I've got two of them. Yep. Lucky enough, it's not interactable. It's just a replica. Is my goat? Yep, the ghost chicken's still on the ledge over there. That ghost chicken will be there. I'm going to put him there permanently. Again, yeah, this place very messy, very haphazard. That's fun. My crafting area. This again, I'm going to make this look all snazzy. You know, put shelvings up, bits and pieces on the walls that are appropriate. So, like over here, the IKEA assembly station, for example, this will have like woodwork stuff up here on this panel. This will be like the food thing, so there'll be shelf with food, all that sort of thing. There will be a logic to it. The thing I'm a bit unsure about is that I don't want to put anything in front of these windows because they look really freaking cool. So for these ones, they'll look out like that, either the pillars or the area, like either side, like sort of here and here kind of thing. There's my assistant, Keldora. Let's go up here. Again, loads of little statues. Some of these I get as part of my subscription. You know, for the month, you get like a free item. Well, that's a good point, actually. There might be another one. Oops. No, one character. I pressed on one. I went to the Crown Store. What is it? Special offers? Nope. Featured. Is it style? No. Furniture. Special. Oh, yeah, see the Alien bundle. Hello. Hi. It's almost bedtime, so you don't have to worry. Okay. Yes, I know. I know. I know. Just move your butt. I can't see. Thank you. I'm trying to see if there's a. See the Blackwood chapter. I haven't started that yet, obviously. It's in there somewhere. Yeah. Here's another one of the what is it called? I can't remember what it's called. The thing that goes on top of a pyramid. One of those. Now I'm going to be quiet here. See if you can hear it. A D4. Yes! It's the golden D4. Yeah. There's a picture up there. I'll come back to that in a minute. But I'm going to be quiet, but just listen. Just listen to this. Can you... This was from Northern Elsewhere, like when I first started off running this character. So there's also this Spellscar shard as well that's got electricity and stuff. That's something that's probably going to go around there. I'll find a nice novelty place for it. Again, this was just dumped here to clear. I've got one more thing to place. One more thing. Now, where would be a good spot? Actually, here would be a good spot. Right. Let's see. Oops. What I do need to do. I know, Pat. I know, I love you too. But you've just been a pain in the butt. Okay. I know. Will you stop? You. I know. Right, let's try what we'll just come under. Would it be... No. Pet. No, I think it should be decoration. Okay, this is going to take me a second because I need to go through this now to try and find... is it Undercroft? Nope, still got another parlour. That's Ivory. Not mounts, is miscellaneous. Lighting, library, bath, gallery. Here we go. I've got this off a Minotaur. Well, specifically, I got the lead for it off of a Minotaur. Pretty snazzy. Yeah, with that, rather amusing. That's what I'm going to call it a night because someone's getting very demanding. So yeah, eventually, like I say, this is going to be, I will completely redecorate this and I will have a stream where I just spend decorating. So if that's not your bag, just keep an eye out for when I say, you know, ESO house decorating stream or something like that in the title.
Use an ancient
If you don't want to watch it, you don't want to watch it. If you want to come along and critique my... Damn, that's very loud. My very bad decorating skills, then so be it. I will be getting a mod specifically that helps. Treasure. I will be getting, let's say, a mod that specifically helps with doing the decorating. Something, well, I'll be getting that beforehand to help. But in the meantime, like this, thinking this might be better to go outside. But also at the same time, it's a really nice glow. Also, lastly, this here may look familiar. This is one of the first items I unlocked as a decoration on my other character. When I mentioned about, I specifically went around and did it just to get this. This should look familiar. It's currently where I'm questing. And I realise it's pointing in the wrong direction. Because that... Oh well. Anyway, with that, I am now going to let Madam claim her seat. And I shall be calling this a night. Back on Tuesday with obviously some more of this, especially now. Well, I've got to shove it off again because some of this stuff is really pretty snazzy. Oh yeah, there's some very cool stuff. But it also means I now get a chance to use the new. Yes, I know, con job, but now get a chance to use the new stream ending screen. I know. Pain in the butt. Bye bye. No, be quiet, cat.